Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan's Nashville. Center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wild card game. They'll start with the option. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. Now they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
Now left side on the swing pass. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Now a handoff to Henry. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And now the Titans will line up to go for 2. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not. Not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Forced out to his left. Incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Again to Henry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the Ravens.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And Andrews lost the football. And that might be Titan football. It is. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it is cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. That one good for 33 and a first.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Switch. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Hey, Smash. Stay in open.
Derrick Henry. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
It's third down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Titans 14, Ravens nothing.
About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one is right through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to. They forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach would just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over. Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
37-yard line. A gain of 16 yards.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Made at his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. No.
This is Henry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
He's coming.
Henry. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Keep playing.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Mike 17. You ain't doing nothing today.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
10-yard line.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Here we go. 37 to Mike. Mike 37.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
The Titans will line up.
Shows some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Kick is good. Makes the score Titans 25, Ravens 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. And let's get this.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, but now it'll be 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Not sure I agree with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. Back to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a throw here, hauled in. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 30 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They're going to look to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line.
Over on downs.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he's got some space here.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run with Henry, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
It's 4th down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, and this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So that'll back them up 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back reception. For him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And a busy night for Henry continues. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Up 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's the backup Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With his size, he's a tough man to...
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Cover. Drag him 60. Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. I know he ain't got it. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike. Go.
They'll set up a throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Run. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Rip left. Slam.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Yannick Ngakoue able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And all the way up to the 47-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
The Titans go victory formation down to a knee. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.